Okay, there we go. All right, here we are once again for the first time in a long time.
You need to get your intro down.
That was it, man. That was it. That was as natural as it's gonna get.
You need to get an intro down.
As natural as it's gonna get.
Intro.
Fuck that. That's as natural as it's gonna get, son.
Fucking terrible.
With me today, we have the owner, CEO, COO, CFO.
Let's get real. The janitor
of Gold's Gym.
The janitor. Let's get real.
Is Jacob from Be Athletics.
Forget my name.
A little bit. I was going to call you Jeremy. I swear to God. Jeremy came to mind. I swear to God.
I'm done. I'm out.
I don't know who I'm with anymore. Remotely, we got my sibling-ish cousin in Florida.
Your sibling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. When you're Latino, bro, like your cousins are like your siblings. You get that close.
So just say my sibling.
No, because he's not, but he is.
Nah.
You got a lot to
We is, but we isn't.
We got like Florida weather today, kinda.
This is not this dry in Florida. Speaking of which,
True,
what's the weather like in Florida?
It's like a female bipolar.
That sounds about accurate. Is it raining in one corner and shining in the other?
Basically, it's hot. Then it goes into storm winds and rain, and then it goes back to sunshine, and then it goes back to rain, and that's how it is over here in the summer.
That's how it is, yeah.
Sounds like a good time right there.
So just to give you some background on Jacob over here, or Jeremy, he's from Missouri, but he spent a lot of time in Tallahassee.
Oh, Disney. All right. Cool.
Yeah. You're
so
in Orlando,
he knows about the. I'm in Kissimmee, actually, to be more exact.
What's the difference?
It's a lot of difference. Like
the difference is about an hour, and now there's more Puerto Ricans in Kissimmee than in Orlando. So
I believe it.
We officially make Kissimmee the 79th town in Puerto Rico.
Hey, Florida's always been referred to as a sixth borough. So that's not
no more, Papa.
Not no more.
Not no more.
After Hurricane Maria, I'm pretty sure all the
yes,
a lot
yes,
of
sir. You could find. You could get a lechon asado straight from the stick over here. Couldn't do that before.
So just to give you some background on Jacob, he's kind of white.
Oh, kinda.
Kind of white.
What you mean?
What
you mean, kinda?
It is white.
any Spanish wording, verbiage?
No. Hey, I understand Spanish, okay?
No, you don't.
You know, the sad part is I can't speak a lick of it at all.
You can't speak it because you say lick.
And I can't speak it either.
Yeah.
But
well, there's not much Spanish country music, is there?
I took like 4 or 5 years of Spanish in school. So I kind of...
because...
I understand... Like,
just because he know who Romeo Santos is doesn't mean you know Spanish, bro.
Hey,
I don't even know he knows who Romeo Santos is. I mean, he knows what Aventura is.
I worked with nothing but Spanish-speaking workers, you know, in restaurants. I had to be able to speak some of it. But it's just not good.
Black girls doesn't mean I'm black.
I'm terrible at Spanish.
Well,
I'm not gonna try to speak it.
No, it's good. But I'm just saying. I'm forewarning
like a white boy.
My cousin that you have
very white boy tendencies.
Yeah. Country music.
I'm good because I'm prior military, so I understand how the honky lingo is. I'm good with it.
No filters here, guys. No filters.
Oh no! If you're gonna get easily offended, you might as well shut me off right now.
Hey, I think that goes for all three of us.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I think that's it. You can hear him fine?
Yeah.
All right. So today I wanted to talk about something interesting. It's a kind of a 3-part conversation, right? So the first part of the conversation starts with a few weeks ago, there was a tweet from Justin Bieber talking about how he wanted to fight Tom Cruise.
Is this where your fighting people came from on your post?
No, that's a different situation. That's part of it, though. So, first
Tom
and
Cruise
foremost,
would
who the fuck is Justin Bieber to challenge Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise would crush him.
Well, first and foremost, cheers, everybody.
Salud. Yeah.
Salud.
Oh, you're drinking
Salud.
too?
What are you drinking over there, by the way? Let's go back to that, yes. What are you drinking?
Come on, man. I'm drinking Medalla.
Medalla.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to try some of that.
Straight from Maya West, Puerto Rico.
It's a Puerto Rico beer.
Oh, is it?
So it's like the Corona. Of
It's
Puerto
a North Lager. It's a North Light Lager.
Light.
Oh, okay.
Nice. There you go.
You got to send me some, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we could start sending it through mail because you know that the post office has issue with you sending liquids.
As long as it's not anthrax.
And just don't tell them you're sending it.
You know what I told
It's
them?
kind of obvious if you see that I'm coming with a box and telling them not it's fragile, don't shake.
No. You know what I tell them when I ship beer?
What happened?
I tell them it's salsa. They don't question me.
I just don't tell them anything.
My Indian friend tells them it's his mom's Indian pickles.
I was told to tell him pickles.
Right.
And I was told to tell him, like...
I mean, if that worked, I mean, I'll get it.
Bro, I've been
to
sending
you.
beer off for like 2 years now.
Okay. How much is shipping usually? Just depends on
$15.
where it's going.
Medium box.
That's
$15. Yeah, flat rate.
Do you really tell them what you're shipping, though?
Yeah, salsa.
I don't tell them anything.
Salsa.
They say,
ask.
are you shipping this, or this? I'm like,
They hear
no.
the swishing. They hear the swishing in the
I
back.
should put some bubble wrap in it or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
You
face
see
facts.
that?
All
There
right.
you go.
You're sending uranium.
I'm
and they don't
like,
give a
it's
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
There's no issues.
They're not questioning you.
Oh, shit.
No,
But
nothing whatsoever.
so you're sipping your Medilla. You're sipping that Modern Times?
Modern Times Critical Band.
Critical Band. And I had some Tool Avenue that's got extremely hot because I let it sit for too long
Dumbass.
from Borderlands.
And I'm also puffing on some THC oil, Blue Dream.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds nice.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, so we're mixing
So we're
sizes
lit all the way around?
all the way around.
We got
two
some
two
orange
drinkers
cookies.
and a stoner. Oh really?
You want some
I
orange
had
cookies?
some of that about 2
Orange
weeks
chicken?
ago.
Orange cookies.
Orange cookies.
Orange cookies.
I'm like, orange
Yeah.
chicken. Like, how do you orange chicken?
Orange cookies.
Yeah,
Oh, that is.
It's oil. Well, it's a brand of
it's
cannabis.
a nice strand.
It's a good
Okay.
strand of cannabis.
We'll
But
see
I've
how
got
things
some
go.
oil.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. So back to this Justin Bieber wanting to fight Tom Cruise.
Okay. Well,
What's up? What's
All
good?
I'm gonna tell you what I think
Dímelo.
that.
No, let me give you some
I
background
think-
though. Hold on, I got some background.
Yeah,
to
where'd this
this.
come from?
It doesn't matter where it came from because I don't know where it came from. But I will say, within the past 5 years roughly, Justin Bieber has been training in boxing.
And
With
that's
Mayweather.
what I was going to get to. That possibly somebody gassed him up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how good can he actually be?
First of all, Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise.
First of all, Mayweather.
Oh no, I'm not. I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even talking about.
anybody.
No,
I wasn't even talking about Tom Cruise. I was talking about Justin Bieber. I was like, who the fuck would think that he got skills?
like you said, somebody's gassing him up.
Obviously, if you paying a trainer $100,000 to train you, hey man, yo, they give a lot of money to fucking trainers.
And if Mayweather's training him, you know Mayweather was like
$100,000 a week.
Yeah, but I don't think Mayweather trains him. Possibly somebody from Mayweather's camp trains him.
I could see that.
Uncle Mayweather.
I could, yeah, nah. I don't even think that big, bro. I would see something that
A janitor.
I would possibly. You know what I'm saying? The
Is
janitor
Jacob
has
this whole
been
time
cleaning
he
up
said anything to us?
about 15 years, cleaning the ring and watching whatever
He's paying me a
Uncle
lot of
and,
money,
and
alright.
Mayweather's been doing, and he just told him, here, just tell him what we were doing.
So,
but I don't see how he would come out from boxing to MMA though.
Well, he does train jiu-jitsu. I think I've seen that somewhere.
Who?
I would tell you this,
And?
yo.
I'm not saying that I'm not. Listen, I'm just giving his accolades right now. I'm not saying that he actually has a chance.
Look, just because you like Bieber,
I don't. I'm not a fan of
don't?
Canada.
lie.
I'm not a fan.
Really? You're not?
Listen, bro.
I saw what you pulled up to the house listening to.
Did you? Wow.
Brian Adams.
Bieber.
Brian Adams.
Bieber.
Wow.
But
well,
this is a second part to the situation, right? So first,
okay.
let's just close this topic. There's no way in hell he's beating Tom Cruise.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give you this much.
There you go.
And talking realistically, we already know that Justin Bieber does have the heart to fling a punch at somebody, because he has slapped reporters and he has slapped. Look, I was listening to watching on YouTube, like these kung fu masters versus MMA fighters, and a lot of these kung fu masters were never combat tested. They knew the form. They hit the wooden dummy. They hit the wooden boards. They did everything, but they never tested their skills against somebody with opposing.
So you're saying that
when they
Bieber might have a chance.
when they got to fight somebody in the MMA, that is all that MMA does, conflicting one against another. There's no form to MMA. It's just grinding against the other.
Whoa.
So they already had that experience. They already had the experience of combat. You know what I'm saying? While this master was putting his position, the MMA fighter was doing a Superman punch to his face and knocking him out.
So you're saying that somebody who's trained without actual combat. I mean, that's been proven. That's been proven in MMA 1,000 times.
Tom Cruise, we know he knows how to do movies. Tom Cruise, we know that possibly he's been into BJJ, he's been into Taekwondo classes for the choreograph of the movie.
Like Mission Impossible and
shit. But we have never actually heard of a conflict, or actually heard or seen him throw the hands in that type of situation.
But who
That's what I'm trying to say.
Who's gonna fuck with Tom Cruise?
Justin Bieber.
Walking up? Yeah,
just because you've seen him a badass in a movie doesn't mean he is in real life.
I ain't fucking with Tom Cruise, man.
Why?
Tom Cruise has been through. The guy's like 110 years old.
He's
looks like
not 110.
Looks like he's 40.
Not for nothing. The only reason I wouldn't fuck with Tom Cruise is because he doesn't care to get hurt. If you a dude that does your own stunts, you don't give a fuck about getting hurt.
He also has a no fuck attitude.
Exactly.
That would be the only reason why I would not throw that challenge out to him.
I don't see him ever throwing a punch on anybody. He's like the most
other than the fact
ever.
He a Scientologist. That right there, he just makes some fucking crazy.
I knew that was going to come up all the time.
He's like the gentlest person ever, though.
That's what I'm saying. Who's going to fuck with Tom Cruise? Why would you want to fuck with him?
But at the same time,
nice. You're not going to want to.
Unless you're a crazy Canadian.
Huh?
Unless you're a crazy Canadian.
Yeah, but that don't mean anything. Canadians can't hurt a fly. It's not in their blood, their DNA.
Well, I would differ that. Because this is something that I've always thought. All right. We know that the United States took land from Mexico.
Here?
Oh man.
No. We know that America took land from Mexico. But America has never been able to take shit from Canada. Just Alaska.
Because nobody wants anything up there.
But
Alaska has oil.
Was Alaska ever really Canada though?
Not really. I think it was Russian.
But wasn't Canada?
But the only reason why we actually wanted Alaska is because of the oil.
But Canada wasn't Canada till America gave it Canada.
I don't know. I don't know
Canada's history.
I don't know its history in Canada. I just know 13
all
colonies.
I know is that
innocently, but
Canada, that they kept
check.
that line and they have not been pushed up. And out of 10, 8 motherfuckers are got guns. So that's a lot more than over here.
So moving on, I guess we figured out that Justin Bieber could beat Tom Cruise, but
no,
be an asshole.
We're not talking about that he could beat him.
Don't put me into that, man.
I did not say that he could beat him. I said that I do see that Justin Bieber try to fight him.
You see him putting up a fight.
I see him trying to fight him. Yeah, I see him trying to do something.
Because you said
I do see him trying to hurt him.
He's not worried about getting hurt. He could take a punch
because he's a stunt dude. Exactly.
He's a zombie.
So, I'm not talking about that who will win. I would just say that if they were to do this, and Tom Cruise were to find this shit humorous, and Justin Bieber was to be a bitch about it and try to really fight him,
now it would be humorous, entertaining. All I think of is that smile.
Exactly.
You know what though? The head bitch in charge of Be Epic Athletics could kick both their asses. So it's all right.
You can't.
Not me. I'm not the head bitch in charge.
Promote your shit. Come on, man.
I'll promote whatever I want.
You can't hustle my hustle. Like, come on.
Oh, well, let's go with that.
Speaking of promotions,
we need 10% off of that.
Huh?
10%.
I'm telling you.
See, there you go.
Speaking of promotions,
10%. Yes,
here,
sir.
July 13th, Ground Control has their 1 year, 2 year anniversary.
Shitty part is he's not getting paid for this, though.
Oh, they let me do it here, so I'm not paying for these fries. Fuck that. For a basket of fries, I'll mention your promotion. Yeah. I'm a cheap date. So moving on.
Let's go.
Who is the celebrity you would not want to fight? And I don't mean somebody that's... What's the word I'm looking for? Somebody like... Hypothetically, The Rock. The Rock is somebody I wouldn't want to fight.
She just said 50 Cent.
You wouldn't want to fight The Rock?
Why would I want to fight The Rock?
Why would you want to fight The Rock?
Like,
that dude's
who's
so
somebody...
awesome.
No, okay, so give me an example. You know who I would want to fight?
Who?
I would not want to fight Ed Norton.
Why?
Because Ed Norton's a crazy motherfucker. You talking about crazy?
You wouldn't want to fight him?
But what's that? What? Just because you're crazy doesn't mean anything.
No, that motherfucker's crazy beyond crazy.
Okay, but we're talking about who wouldn't we want to fight?
So let's go back to your post, right?
No. We'll talk about that later. We're talking about you get to pick the celebrity you wouldn't want to fight.
That I wouldn't want to?
I wouldn't fight Brad Pitt either.
I'd fight any of them if you pay me enough.
I wouldn't fight Brad Pitt either.
Why?
My man was a pikey. My man was a fucking bare knuckle champion. You never seen Snatch?
Well...
Dude's a movie. Doesn't mean he was a champion.
Shit, bro. I ain't fucking with him. Plus, he's... I don't know. He's full zombies. He's fucking done it all. I don't give a fuck. He probably could have not know how to fight.
I'd fight any of them.
Any celebrity.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. That he's got a point on that one.
That's a good one.
Hell yeah, I'd fight Jackie Chan.
Jackie
Chan. He paid me enough money.
He's smiling. I would be more annoyed that he's smiling while he's fighting.
Jackie Chan would kick my ass.
But he's smiling.
He would smile the whole time.
And annoy the fuck out of
him.
Yes.
Who's that? And who's that? That
Bruce
dude
Lee.
that
No,
J.O. White.
Jaleel White.
Oh, he's
Steve
pretty
badass. No, not Steve Urkel.
That fucker's badass.
Spawn.
The dude that
Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn.
Yeah, it's Ja White.
Spawn.
That's what he said. Jaleel White.
Yeah.
At Urkel.
Yeah.
But he even say Michael J. White. Michael J. White.
Yeah,
it was Jay Scott, Jay White or something.
Michael J. White. I just said that. That's his name.
Yeah,
that plays Spawn.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah,
Michael J. White. Yeah.
No, it's not Michael.
I would not fuck with that nigga, yo.
Is his name really Michael?
Well,
I actually did not know that.
You ducked 3 bets yesterday.
No, but I did not duck 3 bets yesterday. You always just try to bet shit. Second of all,
because you're challenging me, bro.
I didn't know his name was Michael.
Yeah,
it's
Michael
Jay White is on
Michael
everything.
J-A-I White.
So I didn't know.
Yeah,
my bad.
There you go.
From Bridgeport, Connecticut.
There you go. Just because you're from Connecticut, you think
Random, I knew it because people go about it.
That was
got some martial
one of the dudes
I
would not fuck with him.
But I'm talking about somebody that doesn't fit that bill. Somebody that just your normal run of the mill. Like I said, Brad Pitt, Ed Norton.
I said Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis he's a kind of an action star, but he doesn't do his own stunts. So I'll give that. That's a good one.
I can't think of anybody.
Can't think of anybody?
No.
I would see like this people I would fight.
If we're gonna
fight Vin Diesel all day.
Yo, who's the dude that did
Vin Diesel's a bitch.
Brokeback Mountain, but not the Joker, the other guy.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that motherfucker did that movie Southpaw. I would not fuck with him.
You know, he's done some pretty badass movies though.
So
I would not fuck with him.
We're back to the movie.
And now he's Mysterio? Nah,
yeah.
bruh. Nah, man. Nah.
Yeah, he's you wanna fuck with Michael Gyllenhaal?
But
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I would fight Justin Bieber.
I'd pay for that.
I mean, he's way out of your weight class. That's not a joke. The guy weighs 90 pounds wet.
I can give a fuck.
105. Give him some credit.
We do some Grand Prix, fucking Pride FC type shit. You write your name in the list, you get your ass whooped. That's all it is. And you know what? I won't even strike him. I'll just grapple him and fucking jujitsu his ass.
Just wrestle him to the ground?
Just wrestle him and fucking choke him. That's it.
The fuck who played Pirates of the Caribbean?
Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd fight him.
Oh, what?
No, I don't think so.
You know what? I wouldn't fight Johnny Depp because he looks like the type that will wear a thong to a fight. I ain't fucking with that.
I could probably see that, but the fucker's crazy.
He's nuts.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even talking about you wearing a thong to a fight. You're not sane-minded.
Because I wouldn't fight a female. They'd kick my
ass. You wouldn't fight a female?
Nowadays, bro, there's no lines.
You wouldn't fight a female?
There you go.
What was that?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey?
I wouldn't fight her.
Oh, of course I wouldn't fight her.
She'd kick my ass.
Shit.
You wouldn't fight Ronda?
What's that art called?
Dude, straight judo. Punches. That's all you gotta do. Straight punches.
Until she fucking flips your ass.
No.
I mean, if you keep standing the whole time, you'd be fine.
If you got a good arm reach on her,
you couldn't get close to her. I'm short.
I'd
have to get close. I'm screwed.
She's shorter than you.
Yeah.
She's like 5'6".
No, she's 5'7", I think.
Is it?
She's 5'7". She's 5'7".
She's
yeah. She's a big girl.
And
she's a big girl.
I'd have to get pretty close to get into it, you know.
No, I'm not saying that it's gonna be a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta make sure that you keep that 1-2 in her face the whole time. That's it.
Make sure you don't get touched by her.
You can't get grabbed.
Nah, because her punches ain't even all that hard.
Her
punches ain't even all that.
Grabs you, she flips your ass.
Takes your ass down.
Fucking done. That's judo, bro.
All right. And where does the 1-2 come in? I'm telling you, 1-2 and move. Don't stand there.
My man,
the fuck you gonna stand there in front of her?
That 1-2 is gonna stop her?
And worked with Amanda Nunes, yo. That's all she gave her.
He's from Florida. What do you expect? That's what they do down there.
1-2s, bro. That's all she did. 1-2 and a hook to the jaw. 1-2 and a hook to the jaw.
She is a good fighter. Real good fighter.
And all, you know what she is? She knows how to maintain that distance. And she has the greatest 1-2 in female fighting right now. That's all it is.
Dude,
a 1-2 is it. That's her bread and butter. That's what opens up to everything.
All right. So back to celebrities, movie celebrities. You wouldn't fight.
Movie celebrities that I wouldn't fight.
You wouldn't fight.
We said
who we wouldn't.
Nah, fight. I think we should go back to who we would fight. It would be more interesting and funny.
I would fight Vin Diesel all day. Vin Diesel.
Not after what
I'd throw him around.
Why?
Would you?
Hell yeah.
Why do you say that?
I prefer.
What do you think?
Yeah, why
I
would you say
let's go into this.
Do you know that Vin Diesel was a fucking bouncer in New York?
He was a what?
Fucking 80s and 90s?
My man, that was 100 years ago.
Why would you throw down with him?
When New York was New York, son, he was a bouncer in Manhattan.
I get it.
New York was New York.
And that was 100 years ago.
That's all good, but that don't.
Why?
Not no chicken shit hearted motherfucker.
That's your example, but why is that your example?
What are you doing?
Yeah, why?
Don't fucking shit up.
Why, man? Why would you want to fight Vin
This is why
This
you
is
don't
why
have to
he
touch
hates
anything.
this.
You don't have to touch it.
Why you want to fight
Got
Groot? Why you want to fight Groot?
Gru? I wouldn't fight Steve Carell. That's a good point. I wouldn't fight Steve Carell.
Why not?
You wouldn't fight Steve Carell?
No. Michael Scott? Fuck no.
Would you fight Jim Carrey?
I would fight Jim Carrey.
But not Steve Carell.
I'd go Steve Carell before Jim Carrey.
No.
Any day of the week. No, fuck Jason Statham, dude. You're crazy.
Yo, who the
I'm
fuck
running
is
the other
that?
way if I see him.
Jason
Who
Statham
the
is
fuck
legit
is
trainer.
that?
Liam Neeson.
Who's that lion-hearted?
What's
That's
that?
a Lionheart right there. She said Jason Statham. She want to fight that motherfucker? That's a
No, I think
Lionheart
she's
right
suggesting
there.
who you wouldn't want to fight.
Liam
Oh,
Neeson.
Okay.
Liam Neeson. My man trained Batman, Jedis. Like,
I mean, you could fight Liam Neeson and win, but he's gonna come back.
He's taken. That
He'll
dude
find
is
you.
from Taken.
He will find you.
He has a set of skills.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Let me see. I got to think of one or two more. Bill Murray. I wouldn't fight Bill Murray.
Wouldn't?
No.
Why?
I would fight Woody Harrelson.
Bill Murray, though?
Woody Harrelson I'll fight.
What?
No.
We
gotta go back to this. Why would you not fight
crazy.
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray? Because he's fucking Bill Murray.
He can't fight worth shit.
I don't give a fuck.
You would drop him in one hit.
Now to put all
We're not talking about
Michael Cera.
soft
Michael Cera
people.
I'd fight. Just for the hell of it. We're going to go.
You know who I wouldn't?
Michael Cera.
You know who's one
Scott Pilgrim.
I wouldn't fight?
I wouldn't
now
fight
that I'm
him.
thinking about it, I would not fight Robert Downey Jr. I would not fight Iron Man. You know that motherfucker is.
Oh, he's been locked up. That's true.
I wouldn't fight him.
No, not even that. Dude,
Man,
he's a second or third degree in Wing Chun.
And he's been locked up.
But he knows how to kick your ass. You're saying you wouldn't fight people who you could hit once and they'd fall down and it'd be over.
And he's Iron Man. Nah, man.
I would fight Mark Ruffalo. I'd fight fucking the Hulk or Bruce Banner. Mark Ruffalo.
Now, will you fight him as Bruce Banner or will you fight him as Hulk?
At this point, they're the same person. With the new Avengers movie.
Yeah, I hated what they fucking did. They made Hulk a fucking twat. I hate fucking Disney. They made Hulk a twat.
Well, that was...
They made him a big 9-foot, 700-pound Toto. I fucking hated it.
They did ruin the Hulk in the last.
I spit in the face of the motherfucker that wrote that shit.
I had this conversation with Thomas, the owner. Excuse me. He hates when I say that. The manager of Samurai Comics in Glendale, and he's a fan of Professor Hulk. He likes Professor Hulk.
Because Hulk's a badass.
Huh?
Because he's a badass.
No, Professor Hulk, which is the newest version of him. So he's a fan of it. I can see where some people like it. I was not a fan of it. I prefer the old school destroy shit Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, mindless anger.
No.
I know it's a one-trick pony, but it is what it is.
I appreciated more the Age of Ultron than...
No.
Yeah.
The first
because
Avengers, and Norman
actually,
Hulk is it.
Actually, no. The one that I actually appreciated was the Ragnarok Hulk.
Fuck that shit. That's even worse. All right, we're done with the Hulk. You're getting worse.
Nah, man.
That wasn't good.
Nah, that motherfucker...
You're getting worse and worse.
That motherfucker was funny.
That's my point. You're getting worse and worse.
Nah, he was funny, but when he had to fight, he was a savage.
Let's so I can hear out of this.
All right. Back to before we go into tangent. Back to Mark Ruffalo all day. He'd fucking get these hands. Mark Wahlberg is actually an interesting choice. I know he trains. He's trained in the past. I'm a huge fan of the movie. Huh?
He'd crush you.
No, I know. And he did the fighter.
I wouldn't.
Not the fighter.
I wouldn't box him.
The fighter.
I wouldn't box him.
You don't get a choice.
I wouldn't box him.
You get thrown in a ring, and it's you or him. Walk out.
If it's like that, he fucked. I'm Puerto Rican, dude. He fucked. If it's like that, is the survivor leaves. This is not no competition. No, we slapping hands afterwards and drinking beer. Dude, he fucked.
I mean, somebody's drinking beer, just not the loser.
I'll be pouring it and singing fucking Boys to Men. How do I say goodbye? But that's about it.
All right. So Mark Wahlberg is officially off the list of people you want to fight because he'd probably fuck us up. And he's up there in age. Well, he's like almost 50 now.
I don't know. He's
Yeah. He about that age. I remember Marky Mark.
I mean, for being 50 years old, to have a six-pack still is pretty impressive.
Just straining and fucking dieting. When you have
Still
that much money, you never go hungry. You could eat
just
all
doing
the
the same thing every fucking day.
But still, to be 50 years old and still have a six-pack is impressive.
All right, moving past the six-pack.
Okay.
Just saying.
Somebody just declared their man crush on Mark Wahlberg's abs.
Hey, I'll admit it. I like Mark.
No more beers for him.
The bromance is real, bro.
I'm saying.
Hey.
All right, so there was a post that I posted earlier this week, and it said, if your birthday month is so-and-so, this is who you're fighting. And
Okay.
so Jacob and I landed in May, and we got 50 Cent.
Who was March?
March. You got the post?
Pull it up.
You pull it up?
No.
Oh, I can't. No, I can pull it up. Hold on.
Let me
I
see.
got it. So
Oh,
as I'm
it's
pulling
in
it
your
up,
stories, it goes away.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's in your stories,
Yeah.
it goes away.
So as I'm pulling it up, the picture, I have no problem fighting 50. No problem at all. 50 Cent. Am I talking shit? 50 Cent can't throw a baseball. Did you see him throw a baseball?
Okay, but the motherfucker, he's.
I don't know. He spent that much. He spent like a half a year in prison.
No, he spent more time in that. Than
No, but not for nothing. No, we're flipping prison out there
9 times.
a lot. And we're
still alive.
prison. The only experience we know is that you can take a dick in the ass.
I don't know if that's everybody's experience in jail.
I hope not.
So March, you got fucking Conor McGregor.
I'd fight
God
Conor
damn.
McGregor.
Fuck
Really?
no.
All you gotta do is dance around him for a couple
You know
rounds
what?
and you win.
Fuck
He
that.
gets tired too fast.
So
Actually,
here's the list for all the
I've
listeners.
seen-
Wait. Let me go over the list. If you're in January, you're
Okay.
fighting Kodak Black. If you're in February, you're fighting the dude from Migos, Offset, I think it is.
Fight.
March,
come on, man.
Conor McGregor.
Nope.
April
I'd fight him.
God damn.
is Lil Uzi Vert.
I'd fight him.
I think that's his name. Dude, that's no fight there.
I would slap
The first
the
four I'd
fucking
fight.
teeth
May-
out that motherfucker.
May is fucking 50
See,
Cent.
I'm questionable on that one.
June is Suge Knight.
I wouldn't fight him.
July is the only person I would run to the other side of the world from is Mike Tyson.
I'd fight him.
August is Mayweather.
Look at this
September.
dumb fuck. You say you would fight Mike Tyson?
No, I said run the fuck out of there.
I'd fight
Wow.
him. I'd fight
No,
him.
I'm talking about your boy. I heard him say, "I'll fight him."
I'd
No,
fight
you
Tyson.
wouldn't.
He's trying to get
Yo,
that quick million.
the last
I'd fight
person.
Tyson. Hell yeah. All I gotta do is last around.
Hold on. So let me finish the list. September is
Yeah.
Tyga. October is Justin Bieber. See, we could easily have
It's
that.
just a weak list.
November is 6ix9ine,
Weak
Tekashi.
list.
December is number 45, Trump.
I wouldn't fight Trump.
What?
What was that?
Damn,
What
yo.
about him? I would fight Obama.
Yeah.
He talked me out of it, but I've tried to fight
I
him.
would.
He talked me out of it, but I tried.
Think about what you're gonna do.
Look here.
Wait. Let's
Yeah,
talk
don't
about
punch-
this. Let's think about this
Yeah.
this fight before we even start it.
Oh man.
Let's see how this is gonna affect our future.
Yes, we can.
We cannot fight this fight and still walk out of
Right
here.
now, my Obamacare is not working.
I'd fight Trump.
I think
Actually, I don't know if I'd fight Trump.
cannot do this fight.
Trump, I don't know. Like I think he'd
He would turn like
What?
some orange Super Saiyan shit and like destroy you.
I imagine
I already
Donald
bleached-
Trump
I
in
already
a
bleached
big
Cheetos.
Bleach
and
Cheetos.
doing
already
a blob
bleached Cheetos.
effect on your hand, just
See,
sticking on your shit like
I don't think
slime.
he could fight. I think if you got into an actual real fight with him, you'd crush him. But I
Wasn't
don't
he-
know about that.
Wasn't in the early 2000s he was part of one of those celebrity boxing things? Because he was broke as
No, no, actually,
I
it
don't
was
know, but
wrestling.
he was on the claymation.
He was
boxing
on
stuff
wrestling.
on like MTV way
Oh,
back.
He was
he was
on
a wrestler. I know he was- I know he was in
Celebrity
WWE.
Deathmatch. Oh, I love that.
Oh, celebrity deathmatch. I know he was in
Yeah.
WWE for a while.
Yo, but y'all sleeping. Trump is a big dude.
Of course, he's a big guy.
He's a real
He's
big
lazy
dude.
as fuck.
No, I'm
With all that
talking
money,
about
I'm
in
not higher
stature.
than
He's about 6'2".
He's not that.
Gotta
tall.
have a
Not that
little.
tall, really?
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Yes,
my
he
God.
is. Check
to
the
the Google.
stats.
Here we go. Going to the tapes.
You Google it. He's around 6'1", 6'2". Every time you use it, you're losing me.
Hold on. How tall is Donald Trump? I got Donald Glover before I can even type Trump. I would fight Donald Glover.
Who's that?
Childish Gambino. He's 6'3". Trump is
I
6'3".
told you.
Yo, Melania
I
is
told you he was
5'11".
about 6'2".
Damn.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I would kick that bitch in her knees too.
It's the only way you take down a tall
Would you
dude.
fight Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Nah. Joe Biden looks like
Oh hell yeah.
Joe Biden looks like he has some like
Oh.
crazy shit.
Joe Biden or
Yeah.
Joe Budden?
Joe Biden. Joe
Oh,
Biden will I don't know about Joe Biden.
I'd take Joe Biden any day.
You know what? Joe Budden looked like the type that
he is a
he
POW,
would just
though.
start hollering
Was he?
and tell me,
Yeah.
"Don't hold me back."
So he
but he would grab
could have
your
gone
hand
through
and
some
put him on his
real
chest.
serious shit.
Don't hold
And
me
he could be
back.
hard as fuck.
Who?
Joe Biden. The dude, the vice
Fuck
president, ex-vice president.
Oh, I moved the phone so you can't hear that clear. Joe Biden, sorry.
All right.
Old white
I
dude.
mean, I would kick him in the knees.
My thing is, like, he's a
Hold
little
on, Emily,
bitch.
would you fight Ivanka Trump? No way. No,
You know who I
no
wouldn't
morals,
fight?
no nothing. This is straight.
I wouldn't fight Michelle Obama.
Hold on. Let's hit this
What the fuck?
sheriff. So wait, you wouldn't fight Ivanka Trump?
Who?
No.
And we
In
were
this
before
scenario.
one time. All right.
Throw the
then.
cage.
Kick her ass.
Close the.
Fuck out of here. with
So-
that shit.
Who would win in a fight? Let's go celebrity deathmatch, political rounds. Who would win in a fight? You have Barack or you have Trump?
No, Barack's gonna step
I
back and
think-
be like,
I think
Trump,
Barack's
let's talk about
cardio
this. Let's not fight.
Trump would be
would prevail.
disqualified for cheating, eventually.
There's no cheating.
No.
Fuck is not.
Celebrity deathmatch. There was no
I
cheating
think
in celebrity
Obama.
deathmatch.
Celebrity
rules.
deathmatch.
Ridiculous.
MMA rules.
In MMA
Trump
rules,
would find a way to
Obama
win.
win. Cardio.
He would cheat. He'd
Wait,
find
what
a
was
way
that?
to win.
What'd you say, Alexis?
Obama win. Obama wins by cardio.
It's true. I'll tell you. She said that. Winded.
Obama's cardio.
Michelle Melania. I'll take Michelle.
I'd take
all
Michelle.
day. Not
Miss-
again.
you
Nothing.
see Michelle's
Just
jaw?
pure size and physical.
Michelle
Michelle's
has-
Have you seen
works
her
out.
jaw?
What was that?
Have you seen Michelle's jaw?
She might be half man.
He said,
That
have
mo-
you seen Michelle's jaw?
She might be half man.
No, her arms and
Yo, y'all
shoulders.
can't hear me?
I'm not fucking with her. She's dropping bombs from half the other side of the cage.
Because she's part man.
I don't know about that. But
You can't hear me?
she's fucking dudes up. And she's fucking Melania up.
Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake?
You take Timberlake.
I take Timberlake
I take
to
Bieber.
win.
Timberlake cried. I don't give a
Nah,
shit.
I take Timberlake to win.
Timberlake cried.
Cole or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Who?
J. Cole or Jay-Z?
J. Cole. That I'll go with the
Possibly-
I go with the young
yeah.
age.
No. You go with the age over the
Jay-Z
screen?
was a gangster when he was younger.
Jay-Z doesn't fight. He's never really fought. Even
When
that
he was
stabbing
younger,
incident wasn't even him.
When he was younger, he was in a gang. He was a gangster.
He was protected
fought
90% of the time. Legitimately.
No, not when he was rapping. before that.
Why are you holding the mic?
Before that, they had guns. People with guns don't know how to fight.
I think Jacob is in his Eminem moment. He wants to have his 8 Mile moment right now. So he keeps grabbing
really?
the mic.
Oh, I'm gonna bust out his song in a minute. Don't judge.
Please don't.
I would pick J. Cole over Jay-Z in a fight. Yeah. Again, because of the stamina, because of the fucking age, and I think J. Cole has more street credibility now, obviously, than Jay-Z does, because Jay-Z's been pampered for 30 plus years.
And J. Cole's been pampered for.
Nah, I don't think so.
Jay-Z any day.
I don't think so. I think Jay-Z would throw out an album and everybody in the hood would pump it.
Fight's canceled. he make Tidal free for about a month.
There you go.
And it's like, you know what? No fight.
Jay-Z. There you go.
He'd negotiate his way out of it. All right. So last political one. Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden. Biden?
Yeah.
What you got, Alexis?
In a physical altercation?
Not in a debate.
Neither of them are walking out of a debate. Shit.
I guess Biden, because he does look a bit more agile.
They're about the same age, right? They're not that far different.
They're very close in age.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah, but look at the.
I know Bernie's
but
older,
look at
but
the
he's not
appearance.
like over the hill.
But look at the appearance.
But Bernie hasn't been
look at
through
the
shit.
appearance.
Biden's been through shit.
Oh.
So just because he might not have the stamina or age, he's
Bernie from New York.
Yeah, but he's from
But he's
like
also
rich
Jewish.
part of New York, not from poor part of New York.
He's Jewish.
He's from Long Island, I think.
Jewish people are resilient.
That's true, they are.
He's been talking that free college for 100 years now, so he's gonna get it eventually.
Fuck that motherfucker.
This guy.
I don't want motherfuckers to get free shit if I didn't get it.
It's gonna be nice in the audio later.
It's gonna be fun. Oh man. All right. So we covered the whole Justin Bieber, Tom Cruise thing.
I don't know, shit went off track.
No, it happens.
Nah, but basically we already spoke about it. We already understand that it could be an entertaining fight, but nothing spectacular.
Tom Cruise has retard strength. He's gonna use Scientology to kick somebody's ass.
Yep. And he's gonna get Justin Bieber's mom pregnant. And the night of the fight, he's gonna tell her, "I got her pregnant." And he's gonna fuck her with his head, and he's gonna bum rush him, and he's gonna fuck him
Your
up.
new brother is my son.
That's right. That's how. It's a win-win situation.
All right. So let's switch to the subject now. You talked about earlier that you're enjoying your medicinal herbs, and I read an article recently that in New York, the state of New York is going to decriminalize marijuana to the point that if you're caught with less than an ounce, it's a fine of $50.
Say what now? Something about a fine, $50.
In the state of New York, they have passed a law they're going to pass a law. I don't know where the stage is right now, that will decriminalize marijuana. So if you're caught with an ounce or less, it's only $50 fine.
Well, if it's decriminalized, why is it a fine?
It's not legal, but you're not getting locked up for it.
Decriminalization means it's legal.
That's legitimate. What the bill
That's
says.
Stupid. Fucking stupidest bill, it won't pass.
I think it's already done. I think.
I really don't know anything about New York politics or anything, but I don't see that passing because of.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Go ahead, I'm listening.
It's kind of like Arizona.
It means you're allowed to have it, but you can't buy it.
Yeah.
No, you can't get caught with it.
No.
That's what it means.
That means it's illegal still. That's
You can't get caught with it. If you're caught with it, you're not going to get locked up.
That's not true. It
That's-
is illegal. It's decriminalized. You
Yeah.
are not a criminal if you have it. You will have a punitive fine.
which is stupid.
As long as yeah.
Which basically still makes people who use it criminals.
Isn't it legal in Florida now? Right?
You don't
No.
have a criminal record for it.
That's just be.
I thought it was. I thought recreational.
It's-
on it.
Nah,
It's the
medicinal. It's we're about a year. but you're away from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Florida's not there
Because
yet.
usually it starts off medicinal.
You
and
guys
then
have
it goes
medicinal
into
there in
recreation.
Kissimmee right now, right? Don't you?
Right now, we got medicinal, and they're permitting
Here we go.
the actual flower to be used,
Okay,
but
that's what I thought.
all is for medicinal, nothing recreational.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
You can have some marijuana on you, but you can't buy it, you can't sell it, can't trade it, or grow it, and you still be arrested if you do any of these.
Well,
It's
it's
not gonna
stupid.
pass. Has it passed?
It's a waste of time.
It looks like it did. Well, let me see. I'm trying.
It's
to
a
see.
waste of time.
Completely.
It's another way for the state of New York.
The
to
purpose of the bill is
waste
to
money.
make New York penal law fairer and more equitable in the administration of marijuana enforcement.
Equity. There you go. Money.
That nope. Bullshit.
Check it out,
That's
check it out.
so white,
Check it out, check it
white
out, check it out.
kids don't have to go
That's
to fucking
fine.
jail.
Wait,
But
check it out.
anybody who gets
Here's the
caught
breakdown
with
of it.
is still charged with something.
Listen,
That's what he
fines
just said.
also escalated from $100 for first offense to $200 to $250 for second and third offenses. So here's how it breaks down. Possession of 2 ounces, 57 grams, or less is now a violation and subject to a ticket and fine. The fine is $50 for less than 1 ounce and $100 for less than 2 ounces. Fines do not escalate with additional offenses.
So if I go into the medical marijuana
Hold on,
shop,
let me finish it.
buy my medical marijuana, walk out, get pulled over by a cop.
No, because
I'm getting
that's
fined
covered.
and ticketed.
Medical marijuana is covered. If you buy it for medicinal
Well,
reasons, this is recreational.
Is medicinal
So
medicinal
even if it's
in
recreational,
New
you
York
can't
legal?
buy it. So what's the point to make it? Okay, we're going to make it recreational legal, but you can't buy
Is
it.
medicinal
Otherwise, you're going to get
legal
fined
in
for it or
New York?
ticketed for it.
Let me finish. So the bill eliminates the distinction between private and public view. So the fines and penalties are the same as the above, even if you're stopped on the street. Under the existing law, public possession of even a small amount of marijuana was a misdemeanor, punishable of up to 90 days in jail and $250 a fine. So I'm assuming the jail part is no longer there.
That's all they're doing.
But
That's
that makes
the only
sense.
benefit for it is it improves jail time.
Doesn't make no sense because the ones that got locked in because of weed are not going to be leaving.
That's fine.
So this, like she said, it keeps people out of jail.
That's
It still
fine.
brings money into the state, which is what they're trying to do.
Which is
Nah.
Why?
It,
I'm not agreeing with
nah.
it, but it's not stupid either.
It is. The
No.
whole
It is
thing
stupid.
I understand the
Yeah, it
keeping
is.
people out of jail. I understand all that. But you know what? Recreationally make it legal.
You know what?
Say, hey, you know
You
what?
know
If
what
we
will
catch
make
you with
it more money?
marijuana, you're fine as long as
You
you're
know what
not
will make it more
intoxicated
money?
and driving a motor vehicle, kind of like alcohol.
That's how
Yo,
it is in.
you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
You hear me? All right. If they were to decriminalize it and take every single person that got locked up that's on probation, they just drop everything and send them out to the street, they'll make more money because they don't have to spend money feeding these motherfuckers and having medical attention for them.
But prisons make billions of dollars a year. That's not saving money.
What?
Yeah, no,
But
they wouldn't
that's
save
the-
money by releasing anybody. They make more money by having people.
Actually, the state would make more money
Let's see.
because they don't have to spend so much money maintaining them.
They don't maintain them.
Most prisons are privately owned.
Mhm.
Not
Okay,
state-owned.
the state has to provide to a certain amount.
No,
they
the
have
state
to have
doesn't
a
provide
quorum
anything.
going
They're
in.
taxed by us, taxpayers.
They
that
have
put the
to
money
go.
in.
No.
And then the
that's
prisoners
that's
have
where
to
they.
pay to be
Okay.
a prisoner. So the prisons would
The
lose
way-
a bunch of
the
money,
way that
and the state
it
would lose a
works-
bunch of money.
For the state, if it wouldn't work for the state, the cops wouldn't be locking motherfuckers up so much. The way it works is
They do that. They do
you
that for
keep a quorum. You keep a quorum of prisoners going in, and us, we pay the cops. We give them money. That's how it's distributed. They don't say that.
If they released them, prisons would lose a bunch of money and prisons would have to shut down, which is probably
Exactly.
beneficial. But that doesn't necessarily
Exactly.
mean that it's going to improve anything on the tax impact of us.
And doing that with a ticket is gonna make it better. Or
No, I
easier?
don't think it
No.
will.
No,
Oh.
the the ticket.
The
if any
ticket's just going
ticket,
to put more money into the state's
It's just
pocket.
revenue.
It's just like these speed cameras
Not
on
for
the side of the
nothing.
fucking
Okay.
road.
So think about it like this.
Let's-
Now that makes sense. Speeding is illegal, but you're not going to go to jail for speeding. You're going to get a ticket. That's it.
That actually came out.
Then you have to show up in court for said ticket.
Okay.
So that's what they're
And
saying
then
by
what happens-
decriminalizing it.
All right, and if the person says fuck it, I ain't paying the $50, then what?
And that's it. That's when you get locked up because the warrant comes after you and shit.
Why are you shaking the table?
I'm not trying to.
Come on now.
But if you get a warrant because you didn't pay the ticket, that's stupid. For $50, you know.
Or
I
just
don't
don't
know.
find a fucker.
It's
Or just
stupid
don't
if
find
you
them.
fucking walking around with a goddamn ounce on you.
Or just don't find them.
But
Or
that's
don't walk
the
around
point.
with an ounce, because unless you just
Yeah,
bought
exactly.
Nobody
What
walks
the
around with an
fuck?
ounce.
it.
You have to go from point A to point B.
People walk around with
I don't
ounces.
walk around with beer. I have to bring beer to my house.
That's because you have to keep it cold and you don't keep a cooler with you.
But
If
nobody
you had a
walks
cooler,
around-
you can
nobody
carry around. You
walks
carry beer with
around.
you everywhere you went.
Nobody says keys, wallet, phone, weed every day.
There's
They
people that
do
do.
it when they want to go.
There's a lot of people that do.
All right.
There's
Well,
a
what I'm trying to
lot
say
of
is-
people.
Well,
So, but there's other options too. You don't have to walk around with weed nowadays to get the same high and then to
No, there's
what
people
I
who
think
truly
it's
need
just-
THC or CBD. That is illegal.
all right.
But you don't have to
That's-
have the actual plant on you.
Well, no.
You don't
but
have
that
to
doesn't
have
matter.
an
The fruit
ounce
is
on you.
illegal. The edibles are illegal. The oil is
But
illegal.
what's the chances of you getting pulled over and a cop noticing you have edibles?
Yes,
if they're gummy
I-
bears, nobody's gonna fucking
I
question
agree
you.
with you. It's less likely. The noticing of it is less likely. I agree with you there. But it's still technically illegal. You still
I get it,
cannot
yeah.
have that. You still can get in trouble for having that.
But the chances of you getting caught with a brownie or a cookie or gummy bear, nobody's gonna fucking know.
If it's in a
Now,
Ziploc
if it's in-
bag, which most
exactly.
likely
Well,
is not.
I'm gonna give you the point of view of a smoker. I do roll around with weed, but I roll around with my weed rolled.
See, that's just asking for trouble, though.
Why? He had a joint on.
No.
Held up.
Yeah,
My
but
shit's
when you
a
get pulled
roll.
over, that's it.
No, you just toss
They-
the joint out the window. Ain't nobody know.
You could eat it.
Eat it. You're good. Nobody knows.
Don't be
But
like-
if you have half a fucking ounce,
Not if you eat
you know
it.
how much that shit is gonna dry up your fucking in your teeth? Nah, man.
Yeah, you
you
can't
rolled
eat
it.
an ounce that fast. I don't know anybody who could eat an ounce that fast.
Nah, there's
challenge
no
out there
way.
for the world.
The only thing I
if you
see-
can
Challenge.
eat an entire ounce
Ounce
of
challenge.
weed in one sitting, in about probably it takes I'll give a minute, because that's like probably the max time it takes a
minute?
cop to get out of their
Look,
car.
the only way
How
an ounce
big is
could
an ounce?
disappear is
Let's start
a
with the
lot.
basics.
the only.
How big? Like how?
I mean,
how
it
big is an
depends-
ounce?
Depends on the type of bud, but I mean, it could be
Like a brick? Is that what an ounce is?
no.
Oh.
But
No,
it could
hell
be-
no.
I mean, like that's about.
A
you know.
female could shove it in her vagina in 3 seconds.
I don't know about 3 seconds.
What kind of
She
female?
got a
Yeah.
shirt on. How big is that thing? Shit.
Nah, well compressed. She could shove it in there quickly.
Not of some really good stuff, man. That's a pretty big bag.
We're back to asking how can you finish an ounce eating it in a fucking?
Well, not through
If
your
you can do
oral.
it, send a video to Max Allotment.
Let's record it. Record the fuck out of it.
I want a
wanna see
video
this.
so we can put it on
Tag me.
the next
Tag
Yeah.
me your videos.
Max Allotment
But I
at
doubt
Max
It's on
Allotment.
the
I
fucking
doubt
thing,
that-
dude. You have to hold them up.
I doubt.
No,
it
you
could
gotta
be
tell
in-
people, because people are fucking stupid and don't know how to fucking read.
Like listen either by not grabbing the mic.
Yes. I'm gonna grab the mic, so fuck you.
Yo, I've been telling this guy for the past 2 hours stop grabbing the fucking mic.
We went over this the very first time we did this.
He'd rather be on
Apparently-
the other side of the building recording and asking me why the microphone isn't picking him up than standing next to the mic.
That's so true now.
Uh,
Yo, I'm talking. Why can't you get me?
he's like, yo, I'm in Florida. How come you can't hear me? Anyway,
I'm saying.
so
Okay.
we fight a few people.
From
We found
Yeah.
out that it's possible to. We want to find out what's the possibility of ingesting an ounce of marijuana. If you
orally. Because if they do it vaginally,
no, orally. You have to get rid of it. You have to be able to completely.
If y'all want to do vaginal, then I'll hit you up with my email later.
Straight up orally. You have to. It's the ounce challenge. I don't give a fuck. You're wasting weed. You're losing weed. I don't give a fuck. What's a good way to do this challenge shit without wasting weed?
They ain't gonna waste shit. They gonna be high as a motherfucker. When that shit starts digesting. Yeah, buddy.
How long is that gonna take to digest? Like, how long you gonna be? How long is the high gonna last?
It depends.
I really don't. Depends how their tolerance and how they metabolize their THC.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Possibly me.
1 to 3 days, like 1 to 2 hours.
Oh hell no.
It'd be less than a day.
Less than a day.
A person that does I don't think so. A person that doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And they eat a whole ounce. They're gonna be gone for a while. I would say a good 12 hours. They could be good.
I wouldn't even.
Possibly.
I wouldn't even give it that long.
Well, like I can tell you this.
What's up?
I smoke with my ex. My ex doesn't smoke. She smokes cigarettes. And I gave her 2 hits of my vape, and she smoked half a blunt with me, and she was high for a day and a half.
Hey,
what the fuck you lacing
So
with?
that's what I'm saying.
What'd you
with
put in
nothing.
There?
I smoke gas. I don't smoke no fucking regular bullshit.
Oh, you lacing it with something? Fucking day and a half.
Nah.
Shit.
I smoke marijuana. I don't smoke grub. I smoke good weed. No sticks, no seeds, no nothing. Just stick it.
So I still want to see somebody. I still want to see the ounce challenge.
Swamp weed.
Whether it be.
Oh yeah.
Whether it be brownies.
That shit's
nasty.
Whether it be in a cake, cookies, whatever the hell it is.
Oh, if it's like that shit is easy.
So the only way this is a good challenge, you have to do it raw.
Flour, yeah.
100% raw.
The only way that it could be applied to what we're talking about, if you was to get caught in the streets of New York with an ounce, you see the cops
anywhere.
And you got.
Well, except Colorado.
Well, we're talking about New York right now.
Washington.
If you see the cops running towards you, you got about what, 10 seconds?
I give it like 15. Cops aren't that fast.
All right, so 15 seconds to digest. 15 seconds to digest an ounce.
Yo.
That's the challenge.
15 seconds to digest an ounce.
No, I'd give somebody at least like 30 seconds to a minute, because cops take forever to get out of their car. And unless you're black, then you might be fucked.
Damn, dude.
Give you like 5 seconds.
Then you have a squad.
So,
if you're white, you got 10 seconds. Or 10 minutes. They're going to sit in their car for like 5 minutes.
Unless you do something stupid on the highway. That's usually how it works.
They still take their time.
Will we give them about a minute then? We give them about a minute for the challenge?
About a minute.
To go from 10 seconds to a minute.
No, you got to give them a little bit of time, benefit of the doubt to pick it.
Yeah, because by the time that the cop looks at you suspicious and you just start patting your pocket like, I'm going to run with this, yeah, let's give it about 30 seconds to a minute.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. It's been fun. You guys fucking ridiculous.
You're fucking ridiculous.
Hey, I know I want to fight Vin Diesel. You guys don't have no clue what the hell you want to fight.
I know who I want to fight. I'm not fighting Vin Diesel.
You didn't say who you wanted to fight.
I did. I named a bunch of people. And I named a bunch of people I wouldn't want to fight.
Name one person.
Anybody. Pay me enough money, I'll fight anybody. Whether I get my ass kicked or not.
Stop touching the mic?
That doesn't affect anything, me putting my hand here. Jeez. This guy.
Oh, God. All right. Alexis, thanks for joining us. It's been great. Jacob, he's going to work on not touching the mic. I'm going to give him a fake mic to...
I'm going to get you to actually work out like a real man.
Fuck out of here. All right, man. It's been fun. Yeah, it's bullshit. Anyway.
Yo, I seen your workout videos.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit's weak.
I stay consistent.
That shit's weak.
Fuck out of here. All right. Later, guys.
At the end of my sleep.
All right, peace.